Hi everybody, I'm Julie Gee, the naturalist at Burr Oak State Park. Today I'd like to focus on ferns, a group of plants that is sometimes overlooked. Ferns are non-flowering plants that reproduce by spores, which makes them very different than the showy wildflowers that I showed you earlier in this series. Today I'm going to share with you 3 common Ohio ferns which are easy to find and easy to identify. Let's go take a look at these 3 ferns. Ferns have leaves that we call fronds, F-R-O-N-D-S, and many times the fern frond is divided into leaflets. So this is the whole leaf here with lots of leaflets up and down the frond. The spores on this fern are found on the underside of the upper leaflets, and you can see it's loaded with spore cases. But then the lower leaflets on this fern do not have any spore cases. So these leaflets are considered sterile, and the leaflets with the spore cases are considered fertile. Do you know what fern this is? This is Christmas fern. Christmas fern is evergreen, so no matter what time of year you take a look at it, it's going to be green. And it's called Christmas fern because people used to collect this fern to use as decorations at Christmas time. Also, if you look at an individual leaflet and use your imagination, it might look like a stocking to you that you could see hung up at Christmas time. Christmas fern is hardy, it grows in a variety of situations, and it's just a joy to see at any time of year. The next fern has a broad, almost triangular shaped leaf with leaflets that contain netted veins that you can see in the leaflets. There you go, you can see those. But what's really interesting about this fern is the fertile leaf, which is upright and contains beaded structures that hold the spore cases. This is sensitive fern, and sensitive fern will die with the first frost, leaving these fertile leaves sticking up throughout the winter, making it really easy to find. It can grow in a variety of conditions, including full sun. The last fern that I'd like to share with you is my favorite, maidenhair fern. Maidenhair fern is a graceful, delicate fern with fronds that look like they're floating above the forest floor. You can see that it grows in a unique circular form, and the leaves are attached to a smooth dark brown or black stem. The spore cases are on the backs of the leaflets, and the spore cases are greenish, yellowish, thin and linear, as you can see right here. Maidenhair fern grows in rich, shaded, moist areas, many times along a ravine or a rocky bank. It's just a lovely fern. Ferns can make a nice addition to a home garden. You could transplant all 3 of these fern species into a garden and they would do very well with the right conditions. Please, though, do not collect from the wild unless you have your own private property that has a large quantity of ferns that you'd like to divide. Thanks for joining me today, folks. I hope you learned some new things about ferns and can appreciate their beauty in the landscape. I will see you next time.